Hello everyone, this is In-Game Arts with another box and another breakdown of the demo. This is Kirby Star Allies from the Nintendo Switch. To jump right into it, my physical copy comes with the update version 2.00, which adds a few more characters for the Dream Palace to be able to select to add to your partners. But there is currently an update available. This update will take you to version 3.00, and will add even more characters to the Dream Palace, as well as more pictures to be able to assemble with puzzle pieces, and of course bug fixes and so on. Now, as I said, my physical copy comes with the update version 2.00. If you don't know, there are sometimes reprint runs that Nintendo does for some of their games that will include the updates onto the cartridge. It's very hard to know which that has the update. The best way to know is the cartridge code number, which you saw during the unboxing. But sometimes on the outside of the box, there could be minor variations due to, say, logo design and so forth, or barcode number. I'll provide two little pictures to give you an idea. My barcode number was 0000, but there is a newer print run out there available that has 001 on the barcode. Most likely the newer one, the 001, has more updated version on the cartridge. So just keep that in mind if you're going out to shopping or something like that. Use that as a good idea to get the most updated version of the cartridge of the game. Hopefully that helped you. There's no simple, easy way to know which one you're getting. The best way to know is the cartridge code number, which like I said, you saw during the unboxing. That gives you an idea for sure which version that is on that cartridge. Now on to the game. Kirby Star Allies is, of course, another continuation to the Kirby games. This one's more of a group party game where you can play 4 players together on it. It plays like your typical Kirby game. You'll be able to explore in the regional areas, you'll be able to absorb more powers, and be able to combine powers within the game. Now, the game is pretty straightforward. It's not very complicated or remotely even hard. I've played the entire game. I think I've only died once playing it. Now, the game is pretty good, easy pickup. So this game's really good in case you're working with really younger kids or someone who has very little experience or has very hard time with reflexes and so forth in terms of gaming. Now, please keep that in mind that the game is extremely easy. And there are some times that the game can get a bit chaotic. I have lost control where my character was when you start getting too many characters on the screen, especially more so when you're doing boss battles. So keep that in mind that even though the game is extremely easy, some things can be very confusing as it can become overwhelming in the game. Other than that, it plays like your typical Kirby game. I've always had a fondness and love for the Kirby games. I always thought they were really cute and just really well presented as characters. I don't know, I've always found them charming. But disappointingly, Kirby Star Allies doesn't really feel like it's really doing anything with the series for Kirby. I know that a lot of people love like Nintendo and these kinds of games because they are just pick up and play and have a good time, and as well as you can play multiplayer with this game. So it's really good for like little kids and so forth, and you can just enjoy yourself. But I even had my nieces play this, and they're like around 8 years old. That's the oldest one of them all. And they were a bit bored with this game. But then again, they grew up playing a bunch more other games like Final Fantasy VII Remake and stuff like that. They're already playing those kinds of games. So when they in Minecraft and so on and so forth, and those a little bit more challenging games. So when they come and play this, it really shows how this is baby level gamer style. But that's not to insult anybody. I don't mean that to degrade anybody that if they have a hard time with this. It's just something to keep in mind if you are a veteran gamer. I just generally got bored. I did with the game. The music's still good, the graphics and so forth. Gameplay is there for a Kirby game. Though it's all kind of spoon-fed and hand to you, every level will have a bit of a puzzle, if you will, but every character you're going to need to solve that puzzle will be within that level. So every time you start a level, just realize that you're going to just swap out all your characters and swap them to the characters within that level, and you'll be able to complete every puzzle and every challenge in the game. So that's also very disappointing in that, because that would mean that if you use the Dream Palace and select a new character with, say, Meta Knight, that's going to be useless because you need some characters to be able to solve puzzles, so you're going to throw away Meta Knight real quick so you can use the power of fire or something like that, or boomerang and everything. So again, I don't understand that people really highly praise this game, both reviewers as well as even some professional YouTubers and so forth, and that's kind of weird to me. That I understand that the game is meant for kids and so forth and be an easier time experience, and there's nothing wrong with that. But that's the point of difficulties. That's the point of introducing higher difficulties like easy, normal, and hard to a game for people who with a bit more variety. Because if you're going into this buying a brand new game full price and you go in there and you beat this game within maybe 3 or 4 hours like I did, it's very disappointing, regardless if it's Nintendo, regardless if it's Kirby, or whatever the case may be. You gotta treat these games as they're their own game, get rid of nostalgic, and get rid of the name brand, and treat them as their own standing game. So Kirby, in my opinion, Star Allies is actually very lackluster. It's very short, it's very quick, not the most rewarding game experience, as well as that even though the game presents itself really nice, there's really not much to the game. So, in my opinion, yes, if you want to go out of your way to try to get the most updated version cartridge or something like that in your Nintendo Switch collection, go right for it. But to go out of your way and spend big buku bucks to add it to your shelf, especially if you're not going to get the most updated version, I mean, it's not really worth it, as there's many other better games out there, both on Nintendo or on other platforms. So, in my opinion, just get it if you come across it, and if you can get the most updated version just to add it to your collection. But overall gaming experience, it leaves a lot to be desired for a veteran gamer. But thank you all for watching. I'll try to leave links down in the description. Please keep in mind, I have no control whatever version you get for when you purchase like on Amazon, eBay, or wherever Play Asia. I have no control what physical version they send you, so you might not even get my version to 2.00. It's just that the hard part about this whole thing where they're updating the cartridge but without giving any kind of information how to know which one is which until after you buy it. So, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys on the next unboxing video. Bye-bye!